Naham Karta Harikarta. Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. We are doing a series on different characters in Mahabharatam, and we spoke about the first two sons of Pratipa. We've spoken about Devapi, we've spoken about Bahlika. Today let's talk about King Shantanu. Shantanu is the youngest. So he was while growing up he was pampered. He was because there were two other people ahead of him who who were in line to take the responsibility. So he was a little more protected and sheltered and more pampered. He was the youngest, so he was all naturally more pampered, and he was more uh, amenable for the courtiers to control. So they were comfortable with Shantanu. So the courtiers were very clear, okay, it's very difficult with Devapi, it is difficult with Bahlika, Shantanu will be comfortable with. So Shantanu, after Bahlika leaves, Shantanu becomes the crown prince, and because he did not learn uh, learn the politics and public administration in the context of ruling, he depended he depended heavily on his advisors. That is exactly what the advisors wanted. So he depended heavily on the advisors. So he was very easy to control, very easy to guide, control in the name of guidance. And he was also very uh, uh, he was also enjoying the physical comforts to an extent of being dependent on them, being dependent and obsessive on them. So this basically marks around the period uh, where kingdoms were starting to become uh, a little more focused on the royalty, becoming more focused on luxuries, more towards luxuries than the duties. So here Shantanu was easy to guide, and because he depended on their guidance, so he became the crown prince and later he became the king. We see that to this day, a parent favoring a child whom they can control over the child who is independent. A manager who favors the employee, who praises him and uh, who is very uh, submissive and subservient to him or her, than an employee who just does their job and leaves. I'm not talking about healthy systems over here. I'm talking about flawed systems. Every system is flawed. I'm not saying that there is one particular system that is flawless and perfect. Every system is flawed, and the beauty of human evolution is learning about these flaws and improving ourselves day by day, generation by generation, century by century. As we uh, as we fix one flaw, a new flaw will pop up, and that is continuously going to happen. So it's very important that we constantly focus on improving ourselves. So now Shantanu is on the throne, and he was a convenient king for the court, and a convenient person to rely on. A convenient because uh, a lot of in a narcissistic systems, in the narcissistic families, these people usually are the ones who are very carefully molded by the previous generation to be a mirror image of themselves. So completely there is no, they make sure that there is no individuality, there is no identity of this heir other than their own legacy. There is nothing individual about this person other than the family name that they carry. So this happens in the narcissistic family system, and this is their, and they want them to bring laurels, they want them to bring trophies, but they don't want them to have their own individuality. They want, because they want to enjoy through the other person. If they have their own independent identity, then it would be their own achievement, uh, not the narcissistic person's. So they completely destroy the independence and individuality of this person and force them in places, and expect a lot of things from them while completely destroying their identity. So this is kind of the person that the court saw Shantanu as. Easy to control, easy to guide, and a little leaning towards the luxuries of the royal throne, of the throne. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below, and please share my videos with people you feel would benefit from my content, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.